In today's video, we will discuss how scientists discover the origin of asteroid that killed dinosaurs millions of years ago. Dinosaurs who ruled the earth 160 million years, it seemed they would forever dominate the biosphere. But one day their world was destroyed when a huge rock with the size of Mount Everest hit the earth. The world's oldest modern mystery that killed dinosaurs 66 million years ago, and the world changed in an instant. The impact was so big that the shock wave radiated across the sea. The earth was on fire and there was a long winter. In conclusion, 75% of all life on the earth extinct, including the mighty dinosaurs. We may all know what happened back then, but the thing is, where did this asteroid come from? Well, millions of years later, scientists finally have an answer of it. The word dinosaur originated from Greek. It is a combination of dinos plus saurus, which means terrible lizard. This word first used in 1841 by a British scientist Richard Orr, because this is the year when the first fossil of dinosaur was discovered. People were not well aware of dinosaurs back then, like they do now. Initial drawing of dinosaurs looked like this. With each passing day, researchers discover more and more fossils. Till today, more than 10,000 fossils of dinosaurs have been recovered, and we have more clear picture of it. It is about 66 million years ago, during the Cretaceous period. The Earth looked completely different, with no human existence. Our planet was ruled by some scary creature like a dinosaur. They were so big and taller than a building, with a strong jaw capable of breaking your bones within a second. They were so fast that they could reach the speed of 90 km per hour. In reality, they were such a horrifying creature. According to scientists, dinosaurs first emerged about 230 to 240 million years ago, as the oldest fossil ever recorded is 231 million years old from Africa. The earth was completely different back then as compared to today. The continent was not divided into many like it is today. There was only one supercontinent that we call Pangaea. The climate was so harsh and occasionally rainfall. This is the era when a dinosaur started to emerge. Initially, they were not as big as what you imagine today. Rather, they were very small in size. When we move forward in time, climate started to change and supercontinent Pangaea break into many. Weather started to become hotter and eventually Triassic period end with a much more favorable climate for a dinosaur. Most of the cold-blooded species could not adopt the climate change and extinct gradually. The only species remain on the earth were dinosaurs, crocodiles, turtles, and mammals. At the same time, dinosaurs emerged to be a most dominated species on the earth. They ruled the planet for more than 160 million years. But suddenly, an unpredictable event occurred when an asteroid sized 10 to 15 km diameter hit the Earth with a speed of 30 km per second and wiped out 75% entire species from Earth, including the mighty dinosaur, and left 115 km big crater in Yucatan Peninsula, Mexico. The impact was so big that it ended the Cretaceous period. But the thing is, where did this huge rock come from? Well, millions of years later, scientists finally discovered that the asteroid responsible for our last mass extinction 66 million years ago that wiped out dinosaurs, also known as a Chicxulub impactor. This oddball was not orbiting nearby, it was formed beyond the orbit of Jupiter in an extremely cold region and was rich in water and carbon. However, the impactor likely to make its way to inner solar system long before it headed toward Earth. It is quite strange because it is so rare. Most meteoroids that end up Earth come from closer to the Sun, from our nearest asteroid belt, and belong to Silicious family, but this impactor belongs to the carbonaceous family, the family of asteroids that have high carbon content. Carbonaceous asteroids form in the orbit of Jupiter. They are concentrated between Mars and Jupiter. They are so far from the Earth that it is less likely for such asteroids to visit us. But Chicxulub was an exception. That's because the early days gravitational force of our solar system was quite different. But how do we know all about the asteroids which fall millions of years ago? Well, this was possible by carbon dating. Researchers collected the sample of the asteroid that hit the Earth last 500 million years and found that every asteroid have a different chemical mix-up depending on where they form in our solar system. In particular, they looked at the element ruthenium. It is a rare metal on the Earth but is more abundant on asteroids. Unlike many other impactors over the last 500 million years, Professor Fischergott in the University of Cologne, Germany, and his colleagues examined the sample of 5 other impacts that happened in the last 500 million years. Their level of ruthenium showed that the most of the objects were S-type asteroids, which are found in the inner solar system, whereas Chicxulub impactor was a carbonaceous asteroid, which typically live in the outer solar system. Ruthenium isotope can be used to distinguish between two main groups of asteroids: carbonaceous asteroids that are found in the outer solar system and siliceous asteroids that are found in the inner solar system.